have a clear idea what your values are, and you might already think you know, and maybe you do, but I think it's important to revisit it, because very often what happens is we have certain values, but what we're doing is not in alignment with those values. So you might say, for example, that family is your most important value, and yet you spend so many hours working a week that you don't spend enough time with your family, and so it's your most important value, but you're not honoring it. And so when you spend some time looking at and really identifying and connecting with what those core values are, it really helps you to look at, is my life matching what my core values are? Just like Megan was saying, spirituality is so important to her, and making money is not the highest value, really. And so when you focus on creating a business which is about making money, then there's a disconnect there. And that's why you think, okay, I want a business and I want to do this work, but then I have to market myself and make money, and that doesn't feel good to me. And so you find yourself, if you focus on, I've got to start a business, then you're pushing against what your true values are, so you're pushing against who you really are. And it will create a lot of stress, a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety. So we're going to spend some time looking at that. And I'm going to read some of these. I've just I printed off an article which I thought had some good languaging around it. So it says, your values are the things that you believe are important in the way you live and work. They should determine your priorities, and deep down they're probably the measures you use to tell you if your life is turning out the way that you want it to. When the things that you do and the way you behave match your values, life is usually good. You're satisfied and content. But when these don't align with your values, that's when things feel wrong, and it can be a source of unhappiness. So that's why making a conscious effort to identify your values is so important. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this in a few different stages. The first stage is I literally have a list of values, and it's important not to spend too much time thinking about this, so you'll find some on the front and the back. But just go through the list, and if something really resonates with you, mark it, and then let's see how many you come up with, and then we're going to narrow it down. What I'd like you to do is come up with your top 5. So go through and mark any ones that really, really resonate. And you'll find that a lot of them are important, but I'm talking about the ones that really, really connect with you. Mark those, and then go through and eliminate some, because what we want to do is get to the top 5, and then we'll work through those.